Good morning, family. Happy Monday. It is July 22nd. I hope you had a good weekend. I am doing my best to get back into the swing of things. And I thank you for your mercy and grace. Just like the name of my channel, it is time for new beginnings. And we have one every morning that we wake up. And with that being said, as you can see, the cards look very, very different because I've changed out the oracles. It's never wrong to start out fresh and new. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to introduce you to these cards. You can give me feedback, yay or nay. You like them, you don't like them, that's totally fine. But for today, we're going to start out with the Rose Oracle. The Rose Oracle today is morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. Now, when I shuffle these cards, all the decks, I've told you before that I just let Spirit throw out what it wants. But as I was looking through these, they kind of all give a feeling of new beginnings. And it's very interesting that we'll get to this one. It says grief. So Spirit's very in tune with what I need to hear as well as you all. So let's get started. Rose Oracle of Morning Dew. There's a special moment when the day is new and the sun's still young, when we too are given the opportunity to begin again. The presence of the morning dew welcomes us with the grace of a fresh start. As the moisture gathers on the rose, it invites us to see things clearly. Sometimes in a whole new way than when we did the previous day. A new perspective is suddenly here. Healers from all corners of the earth believe in the incredible healing quality of the morning dew. They believe that it possesses the same healing properties as the plants themselves, with the dew capturing their essence and clear potency. Practices such as walking barefoot on the morning dew, drinking from the petals of a flower, and placing dew on the body are thought to bring about powerful shifts in healing. If we're lucky enough to meet the morning in this way, we too may be blessed by the special healing liquid that carries the secret essence of both the earth and the entire universe within it, the morning dew. This card brings the message that clarity is on its way. A new start and a change of perspective are possible. Shifts are coming. The future is looking renewed, hopeful, positive, and bright. Keep focusing on your ideal outcome and trust in the presence of the potent morning dew. All right. Moving on to the next one. This is from the Earth Warrior deck. Earth Warrior. I love the butterfly. This is number 16. I think this is the deck that's got a lot that I can't pronounce, but that's okay. Today we start out with Lolo, and it's representing stand in the light. Okay, stand in the light because you are the light. All right, you are unique. You are a divine and beautiful being. You stand apart from the crowd. Sometimes this invokes jealousy or desire in others who want to possess your light and beauty as their own. You need never fear another or believe that they can harm you. Allow yourself to be true to who you are. We're going to do Mufasa. Remember who you are. Do not try to hide your inner light and beauty. You are meant to be seen. Your soul is nurtured and protected by your love for the Great Spirit, God. All right, that's beautiful. All right, moving to the next one. This is from the Gateway Oracle. The Gateway Oracle today is giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. Giving birth. Well, maybe Sister Jules, this is for you, love. Inside joke if you're new here. All right. Let's see. The card meaning of this, it's time to launch a new project. The ideas that have been gestating within you are ready to manifest. With an attentive care and feeding, miracles can abound. Giving birth is new beginnings. Absolutely. So if you're thinking of a project, it can be very, very small. Maybe it's just a daily task, or you can think broader, bigger, outside the box, humanitarian, whatever that is. Let's get started with making them come manifest. All right. The next one is from the Soul's Journey deck. Now, it was interesting that they gave grief today as the first one. As I go through my process, and some of you are as well, this says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And that is true. You don't really appreciate what you had until you realize it's already gone. But nothing is gone forever. The belief that we have lost someone or something is merely an illusion to assist us in learning to appreciate our having had it in the first place. The emotion of grief and the sense of loss are absolutely real. But that's the point. The lesson of loss is not about the actual physical separation, because the parting is temporary and illusionary. The point of the lesson is to acknowledge that the bonds of love never end and that we have not been abandoned. When you accept it in your heart that you will be reunited with everything you have ever loved, it will give you the ability to move beyond your grief and derive something beneficial from the experience. To wallow in grief is to pass up the opportunity that you and your soul family have devised and learn nothing from it. Instead, allow your grief to take you to a place of deeper understanding. And that's what I am doing. And of course, the roller coaster of emotions is still there, but I'm moving forward. All right. The next one we have is from the deck that's called Healing Waters. Healing Waters today brings us the rainbow. Sweet relief, new beginnings, and a new way forward. I sense the theme here. And like I said, these are shuffled and they come out at random. These are the countless myths from all corners of the world that feature rainbows. In most cases, the rainbow symbolizes a bridge between heaven and earth and is a sign of good fortune. Perhaps the most widely known story comes from Irish folklore. It says that there's a pot of gold waiting at the end of the rainbow, guarded by a leprechaun. Well, in Norse mythology, Bifrost, the rainbow bridge connects Earth with Asgard, home of the gods. Ancient Japanese folklore says that the rainbow are bridges that ancestors of humans took to descend to Earth. Well, in the Old Testament book of Genesis, God sets a rainbow in the sky as a comforting symbol to humanity that he will never again destroy the earth with floods. In this oracle, the rainbow is here to comfort and reassure you that the future is full of hope. If you've been going through a challenging time lately, the rainbow is your sign that there are clearer skies ahead of you. Rest deeply in the knowledge that the rainbow brings with it a feeling of sweet relief and a simpler future. There are new beginnings beckoning you forth. There's a clear and vibrant way forward, and the path is steady with opportunities for deep joy, safety, comfort, and peace. And I want to thank Sister Terry. When I was posting some things about the loss of my son, she was reading a post and suddenly looked up and saw a double rainbow. God hears your prayers and gives you signs all the time, and the rainbow is one of them. All right, this next one is just a simple deck called Messages of Life. And today, this one is self-love. Today, I love myself fully. I accept myself exactly as I am. I am able to recognize my own divinity and to appreciate the purity of my soul. I take the time to care for myself. I enjoy myself. I nourish myself. I am kind to myself. I am grateful for who I am. I know that's very small print, but that's the card. Beautiful card. Healing Waters. I love that. So remember self-love today, self-care. You got to take care of yourself before you can take care of everyone else. All right. Now, this little itty bitty tiny but very interesting card is from the deck. It's called the Wild Child Oracle. And today we have number 19, and it's about gentleness, being gentle. All right. Gentleness. Now, this deck is kind of just full of poems, but very spiritual insight of words. And I'm just going to read it as is, and you can take from it what you want, okay? It says, rolling down a gentle brook, a rough stone. Cool stream enfolds, caress, bit by bit, biting edges of calm, more refined it becomes. Same strength underneath persists, easier to hold, a new form. And if you see, it is truly water, and it smooths out the rough edges of the rocks, kind of like how we do with ourselves. The healing waters will smooth out those rough edges we have, but over time and being gentle. Okay? Be gentle with yourself. Give yourself mercy and grace. Even if no one else around you is doing that, do that with yourself, because that's the way God is treating you, with gentleness. He loves his child. Now, I thought with this group of cards every day, I would pull a spirit animal to kind of help us get through the day. And today, just so happens, the scorpion came out, and it's about new beginnings. You wouldn't think a scorpion would kind of represent that. Usually scorpion means staying you're dead, well, or paralysis. But this says you're invited to instigate change, but you're also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. And that's true. We have to tear down the old, forgive and let go of the old things before we can build and start a new foundation. So if that's what you need today, I know I certainly do. Maybe you don't resonate with any of these cards today. Maybe Spirit just gave them to me. That's okay too. But if one of us gets a good blessing out of it, that's what helps. Now, I changed out your extra tarot. I changed it to a different deck. I think these are pretty. And we have a major arcana, and it's about the world. This is number 21, and it's the world. I love the rose down here. Now, let's remember what the world means. The world has the largest victory laurel wreath in the original Rider-Waite deck. It means that you have completed what you've set out to do. It's about completion and opening up to a new beginning. Rest in knowing that you have a firm foundation to start over. That your whole world could be flipped upside down right now, but your whole world is in God's hands. It really is about firm foundation and knowing who you are and how far you've come, and that you've successfully come a long way on your journey. So remember, you're not down and out, and you're not out of the fight. You've come a long way. Now get ready for the next phase of your life. Okay? You'll have victory in that as well. Keep your faith. Have love, mercy, and grace. All right? So those are your new oracles today. We'll see how long these will pull each day. And if Spirit leads me to change 1, 2, or if not all, then I will do that. Obviously, this big event in my life, I felt that I needed to come back with a new, fresh start and a new beginning. All right? Lots of different reasons why I chose the name of my channel, because we really do start a new beginning every day. Remember that. Every hour is a new beginning, every minute. So if that's how close together you need to count to get from one point to the other, then that's okay to do. All right. I will be coming back to work, starting with a solo show. Today, the round table gave me a good foundation last Friday, being able to work with my brother and sister. And today I'm going to try to do it by myself. So I will see you there later. You guys have a very blessed day and know that I love you and God loves you as well.